In today's video we're going to talk about my first impression on Blanche's quest for knowledge, how I made 200,000 starters in less than 2 hours, about my proto-evolutions, about all the spawns that are appearing in this current event, what Pokemon you can expect from the field research, and also about tomorrow's raids. My name is Rame, and let's start with my first impression of Blanche's quest for knowledge. I played about 2 hours today. The spawns are amazing. Staryus everywhere, Krabbies, a lot of wild spawns, so many different Pokemon to catch. The incense bonus is insane. But there's one downside in my opinion, and that downside are the quests. The quests are either they take way too long to complete, or you have multiple quests that you can't complete if you have 3 of them separate. So let's talk about the quests. For the Catch 5 Pokemon quest, you can encounter Squirtle, Horsey, Krabby. For the Explore 1 kilometer one, you can encounter Cubone, Horsey, Staryu. For the Hatch and Egg quest, you can encounter Sableye, Cupchew, and Sinistea. For the Win a Raid quest, you can encounter Lapras, Larvitar, Sinistea. For Trade a Pokemon, you can encounter Sinistea, Tandemaus. For the complete 3 field research quests, you can get Alolan Vulpix, Horsey, and Sinistea. For the complete 4 field research tasks, you can get Lapras, Larvitar, and Sinistea. For complete 7 field research tasks, you can get a Sinistea, and for use and incense, you get Sinistea. What's my problem with these quests? Sounds good in theory, right? 80% of the time I was only encountering the complete field research tasks and very, very few other tasks. So it happened a lot that I was that all my slots got clogged up with the complete field researches. So you can't complete the field researches when you only have the complete field research tasks. So if you have 3 of them at the same time, you're obviously not gonna be able to complete them. That's something that I encountered quite a lot today, and the Catch 5 Pokemon quest was way too uncommon in my opinion, because the other options take too long to complete if you don't, if you're not playing together with someone else. Then you can't even do the Trade a Pokemon quest. So if you just want to complete a lot of tasks as fast as possible, yeah, it's a bit difficult. I completed, in those 2 hours of playtime, I completed 32 field researches, and I think usually I do more than that if I pay attention with the other field researchers available. So because you have to fish a lot, and then a lot of the time you don't instantly check your research because you're busy catching, so you don't keep track a lot. That's something that's kinda unfortunate, but otherwise so far I really enjoy this event. I made about 200,000 starters in that period of time, which is nice. 2 hours, so 100,000 starters an hour. I think I might even have farmed some more, close to 300,000. So that's great. I had the Spatial Rent boost active for 1.5 hours. So of course I have a lot wider range to be able to catch Staryu, Sableye. If you have the spare rare candy, just use Spatial Rent for a few times, and it's gonna be very worth it. It was very nice using the incense. Because there were a lot of spawns coming out of them. Not as many Larvitars as I hoped for, but still quite a few. I caught about 17 Larvitars in 2 hours of playtime. That's not as much as I was hoping for. I was hoping for Larvitar to appear quite frequent, but yeah, still somewhat of a rare Pokemon. During the 2 hours of playtime, I also had my Mega Swampert evolution active all the time. Swampert gives you water and ground type catch bonuses. With the list of Pokemon available during this event, because most of the featured Pokemon in this event are water or ground type Pokemon. Larvitar is also a rock and ground type, so more bonus candy and catch XP for that I'm gonna do for the next few days. But talking about Mega Evolutions, I evolved my Primal Kyogre for the first time. Sadly, I have 0 Primal Kyogre energies now, so I need to take Kyogre as my buddy and walk with him, but I'm gonna do that after I walked with my Groudon, which I can also Primal Evolve. I'm gonna do it right before my Swampert Mega Evolution runs out. Let's start with the daily recap. I started the day with 250,000 experience and now I am at 954,000 experience. So about 700,000 experience made, which is nice. Of course, I did the 10 remote raids in Tokyo for the Go Fest, and I did 2 primal Groudon raids, 3 primal Kyogre raids, 3 Shadow Kyogre raids and 2 Shadow Groudon raids. So far I got 1 usable Shadow Groudon with 15 attack and 2 usable Shadow Kyogres. But I hope to get better ones because I still have a few days left of the Go Fest in Tokyo. And so I'm gonna try to remote raid every day. And we caught about 700 Pokemon today, but I'm expecting to get 1,000 Pokemon caught today, because later on, as I said earlier, I'm gonna play a little bit more when the heat cools down a little bit. So yeah, tomorrow new raids will appear, Mega Medicham appearing and Tapu Fini appearing. Today I'm gonna tell you what the best possible counters are against them. Mega Medicham, the best Pokemon to use are Mega Rayquaza, Dawnwing's Necrozma, Mega Gengar, Mega Mewtwo Y and Mewtwo X, Shadow Moltres, Rayquaza, Mega Gardevoir, Shadow Chandelure and Anomalous Incarnate form. With Mega Rayquaza fully maxed out, you are able to solo Mega Medicham. You need to be careful for Mega Ice Punch because it's 4 times effective against Mega Rayquaza, so be careful. Is Mega Medicham worth raiding? Mega Medicham is not the best Psychic or Fighting type attacker, but it's very useful for the Mega Boost because it boosts Mega Psychic and Fighting type Pokemon. So that could be very useful for the Go Fest. If you don't have Mega Alakazam and want to get more candy for Mewtwo, then I would try to go for Mega Medicham. Tapu Fini is a Water and Fairy type Pokemon and it's not used very much. Just go for the shiny and then you're good. Best counters against Tapu Fini are Shadow Sandra Serene form, Mega Mewtwo Y with Psycho Cut and Thunderbolt, Mega Sceptile with Bullet Seep, Frenzy Plant, Tana with Razor Leaf and Leaf Blade, Mega Gengar with Lick and Sludge Bomb, Regieleki with Lock and Thunder Cage, Raikou with Thunder Shock and Wild Charge, Eternatus with Poison Jab and Sludge Bomb, and Mega Mewtwo X with Psycho Cut and Thunderbolt. So what we can already see here in the list of Pokemon, Mega Mewtwo X and Y will dominate the meta completely. They will be almost in the top tiers for all Pokemon. So you 100% need to go for Mega Mewtwo's if you have the chance to. And also I caught a shiny today. Only 1. I kind of was expecting to get 2, but what do you know? I got shiny Krabby. I didn't have shiny Krabby yet, so I'm happy. After the first day of playing Blanche's Quest for Knowledge, I 100% advise you guys to play that event as much as possible. It is so much fun. There are so many spawns, so many good Pokemon you can get, so much Stardust you can collect and farm. That's it for today's video. Tomorrow you're gonna see my Tapu Fini raid hour and the recap of the second day of Blanche's Quest for Knowledge. Thanks everyone for watching. Like, comment, subscribe and see you guys in the next one. Bye!